Hello everybody, this is Maeglin, and that don't know it yet, we had a one versus one tournament arranged. Some nice people arranged a one versus one tournament in version 1.0.0, version 1.0.6, and version 1.0.8. I was participating on the 1.0.0 tournament. This is the first game. I'm playing against Blinki. Blinki is a very old player. We started pretty much the same time playing Battle for Middle-earth online. His name, I think his real name is Lazar. I'm not quite sure if it's his real name. But anyway, so I'm playing against Blinki in this one. Of course, the rules for this tournament are 1k initial resources. And of course random. The map is Rohan for version 1.0.0, and as you can see I'm starting with men. Now I was a little bit confused if I should show you guys the live recording that I made or maybe the replay. I decided to show you guys the live recording for my games, and I think I'm gonna observe if I'm not playing, I'm gonna observe the semi-final and the final live, and this is so we're gonna be able to observe both players playing, but for my games I'm gonna show you the live games so you can see what my actual moves are. Now, as you know, I don't play 1v1 a lot. I'm not very experienced, especially in 1k. But I'm man, it's pretty standard tactic. You just start with a barrack, a couple of farms. As you could see, I sent my builder all the way to that ruined tower that exists in this map, so I can have a better view and see what my opponent is and what he's playing. I haven't still seen him, and yeah, here he is. He's Isengard. He's starting very aggressively with a Warp Pit. Now, bad news for me, those swordmen of mine are gonna get ripped over there, no chance for them. So I have, the bad thing is that I have made a second unit of swordmen, so I'm already behind, so I can't actually use this unit of swordmen to harass him, so I'm gonna just use it to capture those outposts that generate extra resources. And in the meantime I just cancelled my third unit and changed it to a spearman. Here are my spearmen. So of course I want them to, I need to send them and destroy his Warp Pit, because Warp Riders are very annoying. They can destroy your farms instantly. And here he was trying to destroy my tower and go for my builder. I thought that if I would exit my builder I could be able to move him, but unfortunately I didn't. I wanted to protect him with my spearmen, but that wasn't possible. And yeah, as you can see here, a second unit of Warg Riders is up. Of course he will be harassing my farms first, and you can see how excellent job Warg Riders are doing in that. Already two of my farms down. I haven't still taken any of his farms down. Now my other builder is sent all the way to the edge of the map. I'll try to make a farm there to sustain it for a very long time. You can see how important it is in this version to destroy your resources so you can get half the resources back and be able to build a new one as fast as you can. Now you can see Blinki already has a barrack and he is producing some swordmen, so it's gonna be really tough for me. So basically if I make spearmen, he will make some swords to counter me, and if I make swordmen to counter his swordmen, he will simply make more wargs and kill my swordmen. So it's a very tough spot for me. It's too late for me to start making cavalry, I think. I'm not quite sure yet. But anyway, I have spotted his Warp Pit, and he also has a farm over here, so I think I can take both of them down. Now remember, I still have my 5 power point unused. I could use rally call, but especially since I am up against Isengard, I don't think rally call would do any good, since you could see Blinki was using his birds to cancel my leadership. Now that I think of it, rallying call would be pretty useful right now because he just used his birds. He won't be able to use them for some minutes, and now would be a very nice chance for me to start using my rallying call. You can see he's bringing his birds all the way to my base so he can scout a bit, see what I'm doing. I don't think he has many farms right now, so I'm a little bit worried if he has those two outposts used to get extra resources. And yeah, unfortunately here Blinki makes a nice catch and managed to destroy my barracks. A very important catch over here, because this barrack was gonna be extremely useful for me. Without barrack I'm a little behind. I need to start producing some more troops right away. And of course you can see I had some extra resources. I've chosen Theoden, so he can help me with some permanent leadership across the map. I'm not quite sure if Theoden is the right choice, because maybe Boromir could help me a bit to stun those units. And here I also make a nice catch, and with my spearmen I managed to destroy his barracks. And now I know it's time for me to use my rallying call, and I'm attacking his work pit as well. So this is if I manage to take down his work pit, it's gonna be awesome, because he basically excuse me, he basically destroyed my barracks, but I managed to destroy one of his barracks and also his work pit. So it's kind of working nice for me so far. I also have my Theoden, my first hero. He's gonna help me a lot with the leadership, but you can see Blinki still is using his units very nice. He still has those two units of warg riders, and here also I think Blinki got a little bit careless. He has forgotten his builder, and I also managed to destroy his farm over there. It's gonna be really important to kill those warg riders. You can see he keeps throwing them back. They are above level 2, so they will regenerate their health. You can see with his other builder he keeps spamming some farms so he can recruit more units. Now you can see how weak Theoden is. But of course with his leadership bonus he's gonna be extremely helpful. But I think it's time for me to start recruiting some cavalry myself, because those swordmen are causing are a major trouble for me. You can see Blinki keeps spamming some swordmen. He also has a unit of crossbowmen in his base to be able to defend it better.
Let us draw swords together. They're attacking the farms.
Maintain order.
Now it's absolutely important for me to start recruiting some Godor Knights. If I will recruit some Godor Knights, I will be able to harass him a lot easier. I will also be able to kill his swordmen and also his archers in his base, but at the moment I don't have any farms around to be able to sustain the command points, so it's a tough spot for me. Remember, I have also lost one of my builders so early in the game, so this is gonna be extremely hard for me to be able to spam some more farms.
Time to start building.
Our guard. Watch for the enemy.
Building materials. Let's go.
They're attacking the builder.
Now Blinki tries to go for my builder. Now it would be a nice chance to start killing some of his warg riders, and in the meantime he's pushing in with one unit of spearmen and one unit of barracks. His one unit of swordmen. His swordmen are going for my barracks. His spearmen are going for my stables. And in the meantime, he has used his 10 power point. His wildmen of Dunland to start attacking my fortress. So a very nice combination of uses here by Blinki. A very nice play. I think this game is pretty much over. You can see how many troops he has. And here comes the war chant. So first game won by Blinki. Remember the rule in most of the tournaments is whoever wins 2 games qualifies to the next round. So we're gonna play at least one more game, and let me just go straight for the second game right now. Okay, and here it is, Maeglin versus Blinki game number 2 for the 1 versus 1 tournament. This time, as you can see, I am Isengard. So things are gonna be interesting. I remember I was tempted to start with a Warp Pit, just because I saw how good Blinki did when he started with Warg Riders in his first match. But to tell you the truth, no, that's not my game. I'm not that experienced to be able to handle my Warg units so good, so I won't lose them so early in the game. If you lose your Warg Riders, you're basically wasting a lot of resources that are gonna be needed for you early in the game. As you could see earlier, I think Blinki never lost his original 2 units of Warg Riders, so basically with by spending 500 for one unit and another 500 for his second unit, he managed to destroy most of my farms, basically causing me more damage than costing me more money than he spent for his Warg Riders. So I don't think I would be able to use my Warg Riders so well, so I could make up for those 1000 resources spent to make them. So that's the reason basically why I decided to start regularly with a barrack. Now the problem is that I think I'm seeing a builder over here. He's an evil builder. He's definitely either Goblins, Mordor, or Isengard again. So I'm not quite sure. I'm a little bit worried because if he is Isengard, he's probably gonna start the same way as he started earlier. Now if he's Goblins or Mordor, he's gonna spam a lot of units, so I'm gonna need one unit of archers for sure, and this is why I started making a unit of archers, simply because the chances are 2 out of 3 to get Mordor or Goblins. But as you can see here, I saw that he is Isengard, and I know he's probably gonna start with those Warg Riders that you're seeing right now. So I know my swordmen are not gonna survive this, so at least I'm gonna try to take down one of his farms to make up for the fact that I spent 300 resources for those unit of swordmen. So yeah, I destroyed one of his farms, so basically I'm okay with myself right now. Yeah, but I changed my second unit from archers to a spearman, and the second unit of spearmen is ordered already. So what I'm planning right now, I know he's gonna come for my farms, so I don't want to make a lot of farms near my base. I want to spread out my builders. So basically what I want to wait until I get like 3, maybe 4 units of spearmen, and then go straight for his Warp Pit. In the meantime, I want to defend my farms as good as I can. If I manage to kill this unit of Warg Riders that he has, I'm gonna be, I think, in a great advantage in this game. Now you can see my second unit of spearmen is already here, another one is coming. And of course, Blinki here, I thought he was gonna try to target my farms, simply because farms are so easy to destroy, but I'm not sure. I think he wants to go for my barracks right away. Now here comes, I ordered another unit, so I'm with 3 units of spearmen right now, and another one is coming, so I think it's time for me to start focusing on attacking him. Now you can see he went for my farm there, which is fine. He managed to destroy it, but I managed to take down one of his war gliders, which is more important. I think I actually came up winning in this situation over here, and what is more important is that I think that I have 3 units of spearmen right now, and he doesn't have, I don't think he has any other units, because he spent 1000 resources to get those 2 units of war gliders. He lost one. I don't think he will be able to have enough units in his base to be able to defend against my 3 spearmen. And in the meantime, I'm keeping another unit of spearmen on the back to my base, so I can defend it against the other unit of war gliders. Now the bad thing here is that he has 1 unit of Urukhais on the back. Urukhais are doing extra damage to spearmen, remember. And what's even worse is that he also has a unit of archers in the back. So no way for me to, I don't think I can cause any more damage than I'm causing right now. You can see his barracks are almost destroyed, but not completely. But I can still target some of his surrounding farms.
Leave nothing stuck. Back away. Make way.
I know I'm not gonna take down his barracks right now, so I need to preserve this unit of mine, save it and use it for later when it's at full health again. In the meantime, I can start pushing again with my other 2 units, but no, I can see he's bringing in his swordmen. So I need to use my swordmen to defend against his swordmen. Remember, spearmen are useless against swordmen. Well, I mean, they're not useless, but they're not doing enough damage. And you can see Blinki here gets a great position on one of my farms, and in the meantime I got careless with my spearmen. I draw them away from my base, and his first unit of war gliders is now at full health, and has destroyed one of my barracks, and also took down one of my farms. So great play here by Blinki with a unit of swordmen and a unit of war gliders, which he managed to save in the end. He took down 2 of my farms and my barracks as well. So I'm thinking I have some extra resources right now. I'm thinking that perhaps I could use some war gliders myself to start harassing his farms and also destroying them a little bit faster. But the problem is that his unit of war gliders is catching up with every single farm of mine. I'm not sure, maybe he has used his first fortress upgrade to be able to see the most of the map, and maybe this is how he manages to see where my buildings are. And the problem is, yeah, that the minute I finish my war pit, his war gliders found it. And you can see how many troops he's spamming right now.
We got chores to tend to. Pick up the pace. Pikes, this way. Is that them? Is that the enemy?
Now I noticed that he doesn't have many troops in his base right now, so I think it's a nice chance for my spearmen to attack his barracks. And you can see, yeah, I'm gonna take it down for sure here, and what's more important is that I managed to save my 1 unit of spearmen there, so I'm gonna save it for later. But you can see I don't have any farms at all on the map right now. I mean, I only have, I think, one farm. You can see my command points are really low. I only have the capacity to sustain like 4 or maybe 5 units. You can see Blinki here is keep spamming farms across the map. A very nice play, and what happened there is I think I lost my unit of spearmen that I was drawing back from his base to some archers that he had right there, and in the meantime he keeps spamming some swordmen. Of course he will bring his archers right now. So yeah, I don't have any other buildings right now. This game is definitely, I think it's over. Look at all those units by Blinki. I mean, even if I don't lose right now, you can see how this game is totally not working well for me.
Another building all finished up. The eye is watching us.
So, pretty bad situation for me. But like I told you, I'm not quite experienced in 1 versus 1 games, especially with 1k initial resources, but that's okay. I was very excited to hear that we're gonna have a tournament around. We hadn't seen one for a while. And what is more important is that there are still a few guys that care about this game and are willing to sacrifice some of their time to make a tournament possible. Yeah, of course, again here come Blinki's Wildmen of Dunland, which I think they will finish the game. So yeah, game over for me. I eliminated from the tournament from the first phase. Like I told you, the tournament has some pretty good players. It has a very good level, and most of them are very experienced in 1 versus 1 games, and especially 1k games. So I knew I wasn't going very far. Even if I managed to win in the first phase, I was definitely sure that I wouldn't be able to qualify to the next round after that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Like I told you, it's a good thing that I'm out of the tournament, because now I will be able to maybe observe live and record live commentaries of some other interesting 1v1 games. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna see you around soon, guys. Bye bye.